Rules. Cricket teams consist of 11 players. The fielding players can get batting teams out by hitting the wickets with the ball when bowling, catching the batter's shot before it drops on the floor, or hitting the batter's leg in front of the wicket, or hitting the wickets before the batter gets there. To score a run, the batter must hit the ball and run between the wickets before the fielders get you out. Hitting the ball to the boundary along the ground is 4 runs. Hitting the ball over the boundary on the full equals 6 runs. The fielding team must get 10 batsmen out before they can change over and start batting. The aim of the game is to score as many runs as possible before the fielding team takes 10 wickets. The team with the most runs wins.
In cricket, batting is the act of hitting the ball with a bat to score runs or prevent the loss of one's wicket. To perform complete batting, the following should be followed. In front of the wicket, stand sideways to the bowler, with your feet shoulder width apart, and slightly bend your knees while your head is tilted facing the bowler. Your non-dominant elbow should be pointing in the direction of the bowler as you hold the bat. While holding the bat, make sure that your dominant hand is on the shoulder area of the bat, and non-dominant hand is under it, where the neck area is, while the edge is facing the fielder. That means the spine is facing the wicket. Flick the bat to the back using your wrist motion. When the ball is thrown, step forward with your non-dominant leg to face the direction of the ball. Shift your weight to the non-dominant leg. Swing your bat forward while leading with your non-dominant hand elbow. Fielding is the action of collecting the ball after it is struck by the batsman to limit the number of runs that the batsman scores and/or to get the batsman out by catching the ball in flight or by running the batsman out. There are 2 ways of catching the ball, or fielding. The first one is pick up and gather, and that's when the ball is low. First, approach the ball by running towards it. Make sure that your body is low and balanced, where you have to bend your knees. Extend your arms in front of your head. Make sure to use both hands side by side when collecting the ball, which will create a high surface area, making it easier to catch the ball. The second way is high catching, and that's if the ball is high. The first step is to closely watch the ball while extending your arms towards the ball. You can catch the ball either with your fingers up or the cup method. If the catch is loopy, then use fingers up. If the catch is high, then use the cup method. Try to catch the ball at an eye level and close to your body, which will make it easier to control the catching. After catching the ball, either touch the wicket with the ball or pass it to someone who's standing at a wicket. Bowling in cricket is the action of propelling the ball towards the wicket defended by a batter. First, hold the ball using bunny ears with your dominant hand. Step forward with your non-dominant leg. Lift up your dominant leg slightly off the ground while holding the ball close to your face. Again, step forward with your non-dominant leg while moving your hands apart from each other, where the dominant hand that has the ball is stretched to the back, and the non-dominant hand is stretched to the front for the purpose of aiming towards the batter. Finally, swing your dominant hand forward without bending your elbow. At the same time, step forward with your dominant foot. Make sure that you transfer your weight. Then release the ball.
Fielding. A fielder's objective is to limit as many runs as possible and to get the batter's team out. This can be achieved through placing fielders in positions where the batsman may give a catch. Things to consider are whether the batter is left or right-handed, which will increase the possibility of the ball going left if right-handed or right if left-handed. The fielders can reposition themselves accordingly to the batters. If the batter has a reputation of hitting far, fielders should take a few steps back. To increase the amount of saved runs, a good fielder would have quick reaction times, speed, and accuracy in throwing. In my first example, a left-handed batter steps up to bat, and there's a player on base 1 and a player on base 3. In this case, the fastest fielders with quick reaction times and the ability to throw accurately should position themselves to the right of the court, and as soon as the ball is hit, they should communicate to the other fielders near the home base that they're passing the ball to them, which would get the batter out. When it comes to a batsman, the aim is to ensure that they're on a wicket each round and then to make runs. This can all be determined by the bat. So a good bat will be hit into empty space, giving the batter more time to run and giving them a greater likelihood of scoring a run. The bowler's objective is to not be fouled and to ensure that their team is more likely to score points. This will be done through getting the batter out and intentionally making it difficult to hit the ball, but also not committing fouls. The ball should be propelled overhand with no bending of the elbow and ensuring it lands below the batter's hips. This can be done through throwing the ball at a low angle that is difficult for the batter to hit. The faster the bowl is done, the more likely the batter is caught off guard, which can be done through using the strength in your feet to create momentum.